Good morning, everyone. I called this trade on my group Boom 500, and I decided to share it here. The analysis. This is before the trade plays out, so everyone can follow through and understand the reason for me calling the trade. So this is on a 1 hour time frame. We can see the upper trend line, you can see the lower trend line, and you can see my Fibonacci retracement levels. Let me expand this so you can see it. So look at where the trade is currently, and I'm calling for a sell. You can see number one, we have the double top, and it's about forming an M pattern, a powerful one. That's a confirmation that most people use just on its own, but this trade has so many confluences. So that is one of the confluence. The second confluence is that it has touched the upper trend line, and it's expected to go down towards the lower trend line, and the trend line is being respected amazingly. The third confluence is that if you draw your Fibonacci retracement level from this point down to this point, the low, you realize that the retracement level at 50, it broke 50 and got to the 61.8 retracement level, and with this it started selling. And if you look at the side, you're going to see one powerful order block around there if you go to 15 minutes and 5 minutes, and this is being respected. Hence, we're expecting this trade to go all the way down. And looking at it again, you're going to see a powerful flag pattern. This is a bearish flag pattern coming all the way down here, and then you see the flag pattern, and then it's expected to go down and break this lower trend line and go all the way down. So this trade, it's an amazing trade. So let me do a little of the analysis so you can see and follow through and understand why you take a trade. Because before you take a trade, you need to understand your reason for taking the trade. If you have a reason, then you take the trade and place your stop loss and relax. Drop your phone, drop your laptop, and go your way, believing that the trade is going to go your way because you have confluences, reasons for taking the trade. So thank you very much. You can follow for more, you can ask questions, and I will respond accordingly. Thank you very much for watching and listening. God bless you. Good morning, guys. Good morning, everyone. This is another day. This is the same Boom 500. I want to continue from where I stopped yesterday. Remember, I called the trade when the trade was at this point yesterday, somewhere here. Yes, somewhere here. And I told you it was going to sell. I gave you all of my reasons, and look at what it did. It came down here and then went back up to hunt the stop losses of people who place their stop losses where they shouldn't. But if you notice, it did not break these other initial highs that we created. Do you understand? Okay, so after that, you could see how it came down straight to the trend line as I analyzed and predicted. It came straight here. And if you go down to 15 minutes, you're going to realize, or even 5 minutes, even 1 minute, you're going to realize that, just like I said, that it's going to dance around the trend line, but will not necessarily go very high up. And this is exactly what happened, because it needed to respect that trend line. but once it breaks it and possibly do a retest, it's going all the way down in order to respect the flap pattern. Okay, so this is an amazing trade, and I want to believe that some people took this trade and made some money. I called it on my group, and I believe people are on money. So we're expecting this trade to go all the way down, and most likely, even if the market is not our father's market, but then it should get to this point where you have the former low. It should either get there and possibly break it. If it's not forming a double bottom from there, it should possibly break it. And so that is it. I said let me do a follow-up on the trade, and most possibly I'll come back. So it's important to always be patient in your trade. It's important to always be patient and allow the market to milk the money for you when you've taken the trade. All right, thank you very much. I pray God bless all the traders and make you profitable. Amen. Guys, I wouldn't want this video to be too long. This is around 12:58, the same day which I made the second video. So I want you to realize now, this is 15 minutes time frame on the same book 500, and this is the 1 hour time frame. Remember I said earlier that it's going to break the trend line. It's going to break this trend line and go down, and that is exactly what it is doing. All right, and you notice, like I said too, it's going to respect here with some spikes, but it won't go further, and that's exactly what happened. So it's going to continue like that down. I would encourage you to learn price action and understand the pairs you're trading very well. Thank you very much for watching and listening. I'll stop here so the video wouldn't be too long. Thank you very much and have a wonderful time. Bye.